Hello everybody, this is Duck and welcome to another episode of Duck's World, and we're here in the base, but we will not be here for much of today's episode because I do need to do one thing, which I'm going to show you guys how to do because it came up in the comments and Spiky recommended I do it after the last video, so I'm going to work on it here in one moment. But what I do want to say right now is that you guys gave me a lot of feedback on an iron farm design that I should check out on YouTube, and I just haven't gotten around to it. So I will do that here shortly, and I thank you guys so much for that. But we will work on that not momentarily. We'll probably do that in the next episode or two of Duck's World. Today we will be taking it a little bit more chill until I can get a little bit more of some idea of how this should go. So we're going to actually be going to the Ravine building project, and we'll be doing work there. But before we get there, I did want to just, so people were aware, I complained a lot about the, in the last video that I did about the 1.19 updates, graphical changes, I made a lot of errors. I wanted to apologize for that. Number one, because I was complaining a lot and I didn't want to complain about it, but also I was unaware that this new setting for the video settings has been put in, which controls how transparent the visual glint is on enchanted items, and just by default it's really low so that people can see the items better. And I'm going to turn that right way up to see if that makes everything look better for me. And I think that right there is actually probably perfect. Well, that setting was what? 89%, I believe. Yeah, we'll leave it at 89%. So I do want to quickly apologize that I didn't know about that small detail. That was an error on my part. I should have known that, and I didn't. So I want to apologize for that. But besides that, we're actually going to go right to the Ravine building project. I want to apologize that we're not working on the iron farm out there and getting that done. We'll get to that later on, but we're going to actually instead work over in the Ravine building project. So if you give me a moment, we'll go over there, we'll start building, and we can work on getting some stuff all set up and ready to go. Alright, so the first order of business here at the top of the Ravine building project is I actually wanted to incorporate a little bit of your guys' ideas into some of the buildings that'll be up here atop the ravine, because this is the ravine entrance. But up here at the top, I would like some of your guys' designs. But the catch is that I'm going to give you guys corner blocks and and floor blocks, and then you guys give me designs that you think would look good here, and I will build them. So for example, this will be the first one that we do. We've got a nether brick floor that I put down, and we've got columns here of stripped birch logs. I need you to give me the rest of the design, depending on what you want the design to be. It could be very simple, it could be decently complex. I need a roof, I need walls, and I need an interior, and I would like you guys to give me what that design will be, and I will choose one of them that I find interesting, or one of the ones that seems unique, and I'll throw it in here, and I'll build it on camera for you guys here at the Ravine building project. So that's your guys' task. So let me know in the comments what you think would be good for the rest of this design. I need to tear out this spruce platform because I've decided that I want to go with this oak and birch plank design. That is what I'm going to want to go with. So the spruce needs to come out because it doesn't look great with that design theme in mind. So we're going to remove that real quick. That was pretty quick, pretty painless. But we need to take some oak to actually replace that, because right now I've got pretty pathetic access up here to this very first little house here. So we need to make some planks, and then we need to replace all of the spruce planks with oak planks. And if you haven't noticed, what this building style is going to be is going to be a lot more wood than what I'm used to using. I've used a lot of stone in the past, and we will be replacing the stone with some wood designs and probably a lot more greenery that hopefully looks better than what I've tried to do with greenery in the past. And we'll see how well that goes, but it should be better than whatever I tried to do with my base, because now I'm kind of regretting doing that even. But we'll see what that looks like, and then from there we'll make a judgment call on the rest of the greenery in here. I did throw some vines around in the ravine, more than anything, so that I have vines to take. So it's a little bit of a farm looking thing, honestly, and I'm going to even cut some of those off right now. But what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to actually extend this like a staircase type of thing and bring it down, because I want it to be somewhat integrated in with the area. So that's what I kind of am thinking I'm going to do. And this platform is going to be hopefully a little bit of an oblong shape. And then I'm going to throw fence gates down on it for a little bit of an additional additional safety feature. I ended up crafting a bunch of fence gates, a bunch of lanterns, and a bunch of other stuff like that, so that we can have a little bit of a safety precaution type of space in here. But I need to have some way to make it look like it's actually connected to something. And that is birch, so I got to take that up, because for some reason you can't put planks together, which I would like changed, honestly. That's one of my pet peeves at the moment. But we've got that. I think that looks not terrible. Doesn't look great, but it's still a work in progress. And that's what you'll notice with this building project. It is a big step for me to be able to expand my building knowledge. So it's going to look kind of pathetic for a while, but it'll tie itself in together better, hopefully, as time goes on. But there's a little bit of a safety catch. There. How does that look from down here? How does that look? Not bad, not bad. I can work with that. What I want to do is I want to expand this platform over to that side, because I don't want to access everything all the time by going up this staircase and walking through here and then walking along here. That's a little unnatural. I'm going to keep it, but I want this bottom platform here to expand this way, because there'll be buildings dotted along in the walls with different heights, and so I want to have an easy way to access that. So I'm going to need all those planks that I just had, and I'm going to have to craft a bunch of them, and we will just, after I get these crafted and get some water, because I'm very, very thirsty, we'll work on this ravine and get this platform fully filled in. All right, my thought is to kind of represent the weather of time. I think all of this here this area is going to be oak, and then as we get closer to the edge, I think I want to switch it over to birch wood to show the weathering and process that the sunlight would do on wood, to kind of oversaturate its color and kind of ruin it. So that's kind of what I'm thinking in terms of where the wood's going to be integrated here. And that's a cave, I guess, probably where there was coal or something that I mined. But I think I'm going to actually start the platform from this side and just get the overall shape first. First of all, get the shape figured out so that it looks like kind of like a staircase step type of thing, so that it looks hopefully better. Never helps. Oh, and a fall. Get up. Come on, get up. Stupid Minecraft physics. Come on, up. There we go. So how's this going to feel when I come down here? Is this going to feel sudden? I don't think so. This is going to be a problem, though. This is too close. I think I might just take it off this end. We'll put the safety guards one further along. And I'm sorry that I'm doing everything on the fly and talking to myself, but that's kind of how I roll at the moment. I don't need the eggs. Chickens are overrated. That's my hot take for the day. So if we do this, actually, and put the safety railings here and here, and do I have more? Not in my inventory. I will need more anyway, so let's go grab some more. Grab that. We'll throw that up here. There, that kind of sections this off. It forces you to go this way. Honestly, I think this is a little unnecessary. This makes it feel like it's cramped in here. We do that and get rid of copper, because copper is useless. And what if we throw Now bear with me. What if we throw this down here to connect this, and then we expand this one more down? And that looks interesting, but it makes this area seem like there's some more space. It makes it seem like it's not so much of a sudden drop. I think that'll work. I think that I want to do this, honestly, to match it. I think that'll work out well. And honestly, I don't have any oak logs with me, but we'll put an oak log right there and have this platform go around that. I think that'll look cool. But in terms of walking here, I need to remove one here and just throw one up so that's a natural walking. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think that looks good, actually. Cool. All right, well, I'm going to go grab some oak logs and sleep by the looks of it. It's nighttime. And then we will work on this pillar and see if we can make this platform look good. All right, so I'm back with some oak logs. How will this look? If I do that, so we can still get through there, but then if we run this platform around, I think this will look good, honestly. If we take that and bring that all the way across, then do something like this number, and kind of diagonally orientate it, I think that'll look all right. And then we do that, and then I think this little corner here is not going to get much attention, much love. So what if we do that? Is this floating? No, it's not floating. Okay. And we do this number here for that section. And then I'll have a building probably in this corner, so I'm going to leave that as it is for now. But we can take this over right across like so and bring it right across here, because I think that I'm going to force myself to access that portion from this walkway. I think that's what I'm going to try to do. So I'm going to actually lock off that staircase in not too long. I think that I do need a little bit. Oh, I fell down. I think I need a little bit of some visual variety here, which I think the logs will do. Wait a minute. If I do this, what would happen if I did this with the logs? Did this and this, and then threw a lantern. Where'd the lanterns go? Do I throw a lantern? Oh, I want one further down. I want a little bit of some visual light. If I did that and ran those across a little bit and took it maybe down, I think that'll look cool. Let's try that. So if I do that and throw that down here, it almost seems like it's integrated. Cool. Looks like it's integrated into the rock face. Exactly what I want to do. Exactly what I want to do. Perfect. That looks good. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. And then the birch, this is too much birch right away, which you won't hear me say very often, because I am a big fan of birch wood. And if you unsubscribe because of that, I will understand, because that is a hot topic. A hot topic for another day. But I think that looks all right for a start. I think I need a log here. And I think that this is going to be the logs to connect. I think that's what's necessary here. Come take that, put that down, and see that it's floating. So place one more down there. All right, and then take that up there like that. Nope, not there. And there, like that. Cool. Run that across a little bit more. Sure, that'll work. And then we'll do that. No, this can be flat. This can be flat, I think. That'll be fine. I'm sorry that I'm saying all this aloud, but I think that'll look okay. So we'll take that like this, like so. That's a really awkward shape. I mean, natural stuff is going to be awkward shapes, but that's weird. I'll work on that probably later on. Bricks. We can do bricks. I made a bunch of brick stairs. Why'd I do that? That's a moron move. Ah, there's actual bricks. So let's do that. Let's do the bricks for the floors and the stone for the walls. We can do that, and we will do smooth stone. This is a design that everybody's used at least once in their lifetime, I know. But it'll look decent, I think. But just for the sake of appearance from below, although I will have to work on that later on, we'll do this number, where that is like that. And there we can have this here. So bricks can go here. We'll just lock that off. Bricks can go on this floor as such. And then the walls can be turned into... I want to leave the outside walls like they are. So it's going to be this inside wall in a diagonal pattern like this. So this is going to be changed. And then this is going to be changed. So this stone in between is going to be left. So all this stone in between the diagonals is what I will change. And then the rest is not going to be changed. So we can now use the smooth stone that I have to fix, or not fix, but to add. And this is a very basic design, I know, but it'll come with time. That's is what I'm learning, is stuff will start to make sense as we keep working. And there won't be too many furnaces in here for the sake of it not being cramped. But at least on the outside, I think on the outside we just honestly just leave it not too complex. Maybe put just some smooth stone here and just run it across as such. And then we just make it, I don't know, let's just make that the full ceiling. This is not going to look great, I know. I'll have to fine-tune my building style and design as we continue to work on this project, but if we do something like this, and then maybe do stone, just normal stone half slabs, I think that'll look cool. I think that we can also just take this and just take this right through. Yeah, that'll look fine. And then, do I have just normal stone at all? I don't know. Let's check. Normal stone. Where would you be? No, but I have andesite. Or no, I have these smooth stone slabs. That'll be what I'll want anyways. I don't think I have enough, but let's see. Let's see how this looks. So if I just do this number, yeah, I think that looks fine. I think that I don't need that one on the edge. I think that looks okay. Sure, we can do that. And then one there, and then this one actually is up here. Cool. I think I can tolerate that. That looks okay. So we'll take all of the stone, and then we need to go craft a bunch of furnaces. Hopefully I've got a bunch of stone in here. At least I hope I do. Do I have stone in my inventory? I do. So let's make a bunch of furnaces. It's got to be cobblestone, though, doesn't it? I think it's got to be... Is that an update? That's an update thing, isn't it? I don't have any cobblestone. That's frustrating. I also don't have a pickaxe other than my silk touch one. Okay, well, that we'll have to hold off on. But this is going to be a little furnace array in here. It won't be anything super special, but it'll be something. But cool. I'm going to go look for cobblestone and find a way to get it. Probably have to go back to my base and just use my storage system. And then we'll come back with furnaces, and we'll see what else we want to do here in the ravine. Alright, so I did find a couple furnaces in my storage system, and I think that 5 is going to be enough just because we're going to do this number. It's not super special. I don't need the one in the corner. That's a waste. We'll just do that, take that up. Because it's going to be a facade. It's not even going to be anything real. It's just going to be a bunch of furnaces here, just for the sake of having them here, because this is going to be like a village. I don't think I want the corner ones at all. This is going to be, eventually it's going to be with villagers, I hope, and make it look like they've got some jobs. We probably should get some blast furnaces, honestly. Get some of that going. I can take this furnace now. Take that out of there. I can put some coal in there as well. Got cooked chicken here. I didn't know I had cooked chicken here. I had cobblestone here. That's kind of frustrating. Oh, that's the one with the smooth stone and iron. Okay. Maybe we don't do blast furnaces just because they're expensive. But if we do this number here, we got 4 more furnaces to work with and some coal to put in them. I do that, and then that, and then that. And I got one more to place. There. That looks great, except that this. And by great, I mean it looks tolerable. I'll probably end up changing this design many times, but cool. We got a little bit of a furnace room just for the sake of having one. It's in there. Looks not great, but it looks better than it did before, which was nothing there. Okay, cool. I don't know what I'm doing. We can do that here. Bring that up 1. Do I want it 1 or do I want it more than 1? I think what I want to do is I want to get rid of this stone around it. I think that'll determine a little bit more what I want. I think I can do 1 because I'm going to make this the entrance, and the entrance is not going to be this. It'll look better than this, I promise you that. So we're getting somewhere. But yeah, I think that looks really good. This is now I can still get over that if I want to be stupid. What do I do about this? I want this gone first of all because that's painful. Painful how that's set up. I think we do, for sake of consistency, I think we could do this. Throw that down, boom, boom, and then take that and put the lantern. You do that exact same here. Take that, put the lantern. And then I am going to try to integrate Deep Slate a little bit better into this build here in not too long. At least that's my hope. It's there right now, and I hope to make it look a little bit better in the future. But I think I want to actually try to do an archway. Kind of like that, maybe? Nope, not like that. I want to take that out and do something like that. There, that looks okay. Not tremendous, but it's better than nothing. And then take that out so it's not floating. All right, cool. Cool. That looks better. I think we're starting to get some good progress here. In this little platform, little thing going on here. I'm gonna have to do something about these stairs. These stairs are kind of pitiful, and I think I'm gonna extend this platform out this way a little bit more too. The birch here in the center, I'm not sure about. I might remove it altogether. I'm not sure yet. So we'll just have to see. But I also know that the deforestation of this area is ridiculous, so I want to not waste resources until I get some sort of tree farm figured out, because this is something. I'm doing something to the landscape and it isn't helping. But I think if we do this, I'm gonna have some building, like maybe one big building here at the end, and then we're gonna dot some more buildings around here. But I think that we'll just extend this to finish out this line, and then I think that's probably it for the time being. But also I did want to say quickly that this area down here, this mine shaft is going to be used. I'm going to integrate it into the build somehow, but we're not to that point yet. So that's kind of my thoughts. And I think that I probably am running out of time. I'm going to quickly check. And, whoa, falling down. I fell down. That did not feel pleasant, but my armor's fine. I do think I might still look at that setting about the little bit of the glint of enchantments. It's still a little bit hard for me to see, but that's also because I'm blind. So it could very well be fine for all I know for everybody. So you guys will have to let me know. But I'm going to check right now how much recording time I have left. I seem to do that all the time, but I'm going to check my time, and I will see you guys in one moment. So one thing I did notice right here in this as I was coming up at the end of this clip is I have no way to get up. I just locked myself in here. But I'm gonna do this a little bit to make this area seem like plausible to exist in real life. Although this is Minecraft, I do want it to kind of look somewhat plausible. I need a way out though, so that might be what this little area is for the time being. Do that. There, we can get out. And any just normal pillaring blocks, we'll just do normal stone for now. That's how I will escape for the time being. But I did just look at my recording time and see that I am out of time. So I do want to thank you guys so much for watching and for your support as usual. I do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Also a special shout out and thank you to Mr. DraftDocs who is editing this video. I do appreciate it. He asked me if he wanted to edit, and I was like, sure, why not? We'll see what it looks like. So thank you so much for editing for me. It means a bunch to me as well that you would think of asking me to edit. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for that. I just so you guys are aware, I am probably getting ready for my I'm getting ready for my spring push for this channel because there'll be a bunch of that. I'm currently working on how I'm going to figure out my summer hiatus because I won't have internet to be able to record and edit videos and publish them over the summer, but I also want to still get content out to you guys, so I don't know how that's going to look. But I will let you guys know as soon as that's done. Also, I'm going to probably be releasing my podcast in not too long, so be on the lookout for that. But other than that, I think that's about it for the updates today. I do want to thank you guys so much for watching. Again, as usual, thank you for your support. Oh, and also, let me know. I'll run up it quickly and get to it as the sun is setting. Let me know in the comments what you want, what you think your design to match these colors of this building should be. Because that's going to be a running thing in this area. On the top of this Ravine project is I'll have a bunch of buildings that you guys will be designing from some prerequisites from me. We'll collaborate on some designs. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I'm running out of time. I'll catch you guys later. Adios. Bye. God bless. All of that. All of that. All of that stuff. I'm rambling. Holy cow. Adios. Bye.